We start with the classic. Good luck, appreciate it. This cap. Blech. Kinda lucky. So easy, just enter pure panic mode. Blech. It's not a good day for Cat's Walk right now. Think what we got for that? Should probably do this one a couple times. Okay, let's practice this a couple times. No. Level 1 Rainbow World twice cutesy kind of wide. Yeah, I really like that one. To be fair, I really like the World Sprite both labyrinths. When's the best time to make the jump? Not that quickly. You gotta go a lot faster on that read back. The most scuffed kind of capture. Quite sucks. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I don't need to practice this non. Surely I'll never die to it in the middle of a run, right? Oh! Nice. This non is going to be a real problem. What's the lineup for this? Is this first attack always the same? Does appear so. This knot sucks. What's the play here? Is that what I need to do more of? I think I still thought game plan. Besides just wing it. Too fast. Got to ahead myself that time. Yeah, I like that strat. Let's practice this. The wrong thing to do. Just don't look into the bright spot, right? Yes, I hear that Miku's in Fortnite, and that they put the most dog shit song of all time that is somehow called a Miku song. Because she's in for 5 seconds, it's the world's worst rap song. And they decide, yeah, let's add that into the game. Yeah, let's just do some Oku practice. A few things I want to practice. I want to try this one. Is this always consistent? No, I'm practicing. Who cares? Yeah, I don't play Fortnite. Unfortunately, I know people who do, and so I have to hear more about it. Is lining up with the E always just safe? No matter what? Is there a way this kills? Time for experimenting. I mean, it's humorous that Miku got in, but it's nothing really more than humorous. As someone who doesn't touch Fortnite. I guess this is the best way to test this out. If the E ever kills me... No, it's not perfect. But if we time it down and the E never kills me, then we know it's good. Look at the scariest attacks. They're very bright and very, I don't know, to me it just depends on the attack. Like, if you've never seen this attack before, this attack can terrify you, but as you can look by what I'm doing, this attack is not the spookiest. UNR and Pita Flare are both terrifying attacks, though. Okay, it appears the strat of the E is safe. This one's generally pretty safe. As long as you find the lineup of the suns like this. Then you just kind of break the rules on this attack. This one I need to figure out. If the play is to bottom hug, or if it's to do some cheese. I don't know. Subterranean Sun was spooky for the first few attempts. I mean, it'll still kill me, surely. Like, I know it kind of will. But once you get the flow behind it, it's not scary, generally speaking. I hooked that bullet. I gave it a big kiss in the lips. Mwah. Honestly, just how confident are you in hitting these small gaps? Ooh, that gap closed on me. This sucks me in almost as fast as I can actually move. There, you got the rage attack. You happy? I give that big bullet kiss on the lips. That does suck, and that has so much startup. I guess you can start from a later phase. Okay, where do I want to go? Takamak and Non-4 need to be practiced. Practice the others briefly. I love this spell. I love spells that last 54 seconds. Like, realistically, this is the hardest. This is the second hardest attack in the game. Only behind Cat's Walk. Oh, that one only took 49 seconds. I just had a stroke. This notch should generally be fine as long as you know what you're looking for. That was not what you're looking for. Actually, that was kind of what you're looking for. I'm forgetting everything. Pretty epic, yeah, sure, from a lore perspective. Right here is in the running for probably third or fourth hardest attack in the run. Listen, the Suns suck because they have no leniency in terms of hitbox. I can't believe I capped this in the middle of a run so willy-nilly. The spell that feels the same as Pet Flare. What about Shinky's Pet Flare? So this attack. Is there some sort of top strat to this? Let me see. Go browse. Oh, what is this? I'm looking at complaints. Not the same, so it is fundamentally the same. The big balls are smaller because they're not shrinking like the suns, but the game controls worse, so it ends up being very similar. I understand that. Good if players just get good at reading. And evil stars, whatever it is pretty smooth. Stage the strat for this non, just play at the bottom and get good. Go the opposite of where she's going to go. Okay. And the Tokamak is just kill yourself. I see. I despise Tokamak because I don't understand it. I don't understand how people make it look so easy. I gotta be better at damage. But yeah, the go the opposite where she's going to go is definitely the broad strat. I think go quicker than this. Which harder is Oku? Harder. It's hard to make a direct comparison, right? But like, Oku is definitely shorter, and that really does help. Like, let me go to the third non-talk. Like, when you look at like Yuyuko, what's the problems on Yuyuko? Because she has 10 spells. Oku actually only even has 9 spells. Or 9 attacks, I should say. So Oku is noticeably... No, Oku even has less attacks. And let's look at Oku, okay? Her first non is free. Her third non should essentially be free. So that's a really good start. You know, and they're more free than even the freest Yuyuko attacks. Maybe with the exception of, like, Repository. But even the freest Yuyuko attacks still require more effort than, like, non-1 and non-3 from Oku. So that's a start. Otherwise, non-2 is a little gimmicky. If you don't know the gimmick, then it sucks. But otherwise, Oku non-2 should be free. Or should be consistent, at least. Okay. And then you got... Oku non-4, as you're seeing right here, is definitely her hardest non, by a notable margin, because it is the least free. Definitely harder than any of the nons Yuyuko has. First Takamak cap, let's go. So, in terms of nons, comparing Oku nons to Yuyuko nons, it's a very similar story. Oku's nons are slightly worse, because non-4, right? But realistically, the non-comparison is very similar, because Oku has non-4, which is... You gotta put a lot of effort into. Otherwise, her other 3 nons should be very consistent. 2 of them are literally basically free. 1 of them requires effort, but is still consistent. Well, Yuyuko, you got... Non-1 requires effort, but is not that threatening. Non-2 just requires a single cutback. If you get good at that cutback, it's free. I believe if you're playing as a different shot type, not praying to homing, I don't even know if you have to make the cutback, so in that case, it's giga free. Knife non is scary to look at, but it's consistent. But still requires you to make a couple notable dodges, so... And non-4 is not... It's not like it's static, but it's pretty consistent, so... Oku gets a slight edge in terms of the nons. Where Oku pulls away is spells. Sure, Oku only has 5, while Yuyuko has 6, but... Yuyuko nons 2, 3, and 4, or spells, excuse me. Yuyuko spells 2, 3, and 4 are all static. To varying levels of, like, difficulty still, but they're all static. Spell 1 is a bit of like volatility, but it's still pretty consistent. And it's her last 2 spells are, you know, 6.0s or 7.0s on, you know, a 10.0 scale. There's 6 to 7 ranges of spooky. Meanwhile, Oku, spell 3 is consistent. But UNR is second hardest attack in this game. Like, that's probably an 8.0. 8 point something, right? In terms of, you know, if you're ranking shit, in terms of difficulty. Like, UNR is probably in the 8 point something. I don't know if I put it up to 9, but, you know, it's definitely in the 8s. Pita Flare is, like, just on its tail. Right? Like, that, like, if UNR is, like, 8.2, Pita Flare is, like, 8.0, 8.1 difficulty. Takamak, I don't have a good opinion of Takamak yet. I don't know how Takamak works. I don't think the bullets are static, but I legit just don't know. So I'll get back to you on Takamak. And Subsun Subsun's like RB. I put them on a similar level. That's the thing. In terms of nons, Oku has a slight, but in terms of spell, even with one less spell, Oku has a notable edge. I don't know where they both fall in terms of all stage 6 bosses, though. I can't comment on that really well right now. I shouldn't practice the whole fight right now. What I should do is I should practice Takanak. Now that I'm done talking. Yeah. So obviously in the comparison of Oku to Yuyuko, Oku is harder. But to be fair, if you compare anyone to Yuyuko, they're harder. Let's look at something. That hits from there. That's a big-ass sun. I don't know if this helps with figure out. Okay, well, let's do something. I don't know if it's static. That being said, if it is, do you want to memorize a 40-second long static attack? Probably, but... I think there's just a flow out here that I have to figure out. If Oku didn't move her fat bird ass so much. Just took the damage like a champ. Well, Yuyuko's second to last spell, the one right before Resurrection Butterfly, is... There's 3 different bullets. There's the bubbles, there's the butterfly bullets, and there's the rice bullets. The rice bullets are purely random. The butterfly bullets are aimed based on where you are standing when she shoots them. And, the bubbles, I think, are position based. Well, not time. Oh, no, it's a kill spell. If it was a timeout, I'd be hugging the wall right now. Oku doesn't have a timeout. Can't believe I capped this mid-run last night as well. That's exactly why. Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. I was very fortunate to get a 3 miss. Especially considering that prior to yesterday, I had not practiced Non-4 or Takamak once since I got back to playing this game. Say practice make perfect. Really? Asleep again? Dude, I mentioned that Discord. Last night sucked. I had the world's just, like, wildest, like, weirdest dream. I wake up because of the dream. I look at the clock, and it's 4:30. And I'm like, son of a bitch. To be fair, I'm also just streaming later than I normally do, because it's Friday, so... But yeah, I was too busy talking in Discord. I stayed up like 20 minutes late than I wanted to. But it's not too bad. Not as bad as it has been. But, like, that's just been the problem this week. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know why. I know why this time. Like, I remember the dream vividly, or well enough. Hey, early kill. Never mind, UNR is the easiest attack in the game, can confirm. I hate bad dreams, true. It made Darkrai such an annoying Pokemon for a while. Such an annoying ability to have to deal with. I do love this spell. Definitely my favorite spell. That was such a gross setup, dude. The nature of UNR. Sometimes it's just kind to you, though. And sometimes the blue bullets cuck you. I think I can actually sit there and get a kill. play one of those completely random spells. I think, sort of so. I can't say for sure. I was too busy trying to find the position there. Damn, that's a sad one that I do. I know for sure how Peter Player works. Oops. Really call a bad bait. Wow, 38-second kill? Never mind, that was the GOAT. That was so suspect. That attack is basically Junko non-1, but just a lot easier to see coming. That was a bad bait. Eep! Yeah, are you playing with the original sprites on, Damikos? Yes. Okay. Base. Listen, I don't know. There's a lot of sprites in that game that are funny. I've always loved Renosuke's. Even if you don't get, like, Manosuke on your party till late. Suspect dive there, but no. Nothing to see there, kiddos. What the frick was that? Yeah, you cannot raise those things well. Fatal class. Also, I love this. Kappa class. If you mess up, though, you'll get that taken away from you. Zune is basically telling you that if you play in this difficulty and you mess up, he's going to steal your ass bone. think it sure is. Get your cucumber right? Oh, that's what he means? Oh, just the cucumber? Have you never played Labyrinth 1? Domikos? Ooh, I got the lasers after death thing. A lot of people start from 1. Or started from 2, because... So, especially it's a lot easier version of Fine and everything. The only reason I actually ever even got into Labyrinth was Labyrinth 1 is because Maribel Hearn, not the actual, like, Touhou character, but the big Touhou guy, talked to one. Don't be a brat. Okay, thank you. Had mentioned it before. Of someone asked him what his favorite game was, and he said Labyrinth 1. And someone was like, "Oh, the one on Steam." He was like, "No, specifically Labyrinth 1." And I was like, "Oh, no, I'll look into it." I don't know why. I usually don't with, like, people suggest things like that, but I did. I saw that. I was like, I'll check it out. So then I looked into it, and the moment I looked at the wiki and I saw spell card information and all the numbers, I was hooked. From that moment. And then I played Labyrinth 1. And then late into... And then I stopped playing after a bit, like, floor 14? I stopped playing on, like, floor 13 or 14 or some shit. Because Xenoblade 3 came out and I had to play that game. And then I, got back into it afterwards. I restarted. I played through the game. And then, like, I was in the plus disc territory. I was in, like, mid-20s. When I was thinking about actually starting streaming and stuff again. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finish this game. And then I'll play Labyrinth 2 on stream. And that's where I got Player from. I played briefly the other day, but I got the frame rate working the way it should be. Turns out I just have to change my monitor, which is really annoying because I have to open up NVIDIA graphics settings and then completely change the resolution, or I just unplug my main monitor. If I don't have my main monitor plugged in, the other ones are default to 60 refresh rate, but my main one is set to 144. And I don't want to change it because I don't want to change it because I'm concerned that if I lower my refresh rate, it's going to make me worse at Touhou. Or it'll give me an excuse if I start playing bad at Touhou. Yeah, that's the thing. I can just go into NVIDIA graphics settings, change my monitor to have 60 refresh rate, which is what I'll do. But the problem is I have to completely change the resolution setting it's on. Because currently the lowest refresh rate I can change to is 100 with the current settings I have. So I have to, like, change it more. And like I said, I don't want to have it change. I don't want to just change it to the same setting I have my other ones on. Shit nuts. Because I don't want to lower my refresh rate as... I don't want to risk anything for Touhou. But it also took me a while to set up stuff, and I didn't get it working till last night after I streamed. And then I was tired, and then I went to bed, and then I was messaging in bed last night. But, like, I shouldn't have, but we're talking Discord, so I had to join. And then today's been pretty busy. I might be able to get some in tomorrow, though. Because if I wake up and I start doing thumbnail editing and starting on my highlights video, if I can get a lot of it done relatively quickly, I'll have time to sit down and actually do some Lab 1. And by that, I mean I'm a masochist, and I'm trying to. I want to Nuzlocke it. I'll have to artificially do level caps because this game doesn't do level caps the same way that Labyrinth 2 does. So I'll probably just look at the levels on the wiki and then go based off of that, and then depending on my experience in game, maybe adjust them. It's randomizer Nuzlocke? Oh gosh. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If someone can find me stats of how the AI works, how the AI prioritizes things, I will 100% hardcore Nuzlocke up and dance performance. But as is, with even the higher level AI, it still seems so random. So unless I can have it, like, I just need it to be confirmed in some way, like how the AI prioritizes things. Even when it's at a point where it's like, oh, here's like a 50-50, I just need to know how it prioritizes things. And if I can find that AI information, I will 100% hardcore Nuzlocke Puppet Dance on stream. 1000%. But unless I can but if I can't find that information, I'm not going to. Because if I can go into a boss and be like, okay, in this situation, the AI is very likely to do this, but could do this one other thing, maybe. But if I can know exactly what it's trying to do, this is not the way to do this thing. Never mind, we're so bad. But if I go into fighting Kaneko, and her lead is just a dice roll, and I don't know it's a dice roll, I'm not doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. Just pick 1 4 moves at random, then it's at least more playable. But as is, it's so difficult to figure out because, like, the AI seems smart at times, but it also, like, doesn't make sense. It's in a weird state. Because I'm going to assume that that random battles are coded similarly to how, like, Pokemon does it, where, like, random battles and some normal trainers might be pure random. And that's fine. Like, where bosses are most of the difficulty of the game, that's what I need to find out. I died at the very last second again. So if people can find me, and I'm not gonna sit here and like beg people to go looking for it. I've spent some time trying to look into it, but not too much, but a bit. If people can find me some sources for how the AI works, then I will go play that. 1000%. I'd love to. Thanks for the resub 11, appreciate it. Also good to see you for today. Who is your favorite character from this game, 11? You can't pick Rainu. You can't pick a playable character. You have to pick one of the bosses. I'd say my answer is probably Yugi or Satori. Torin? Okay, that's base. But I'll end up by saying that unless Try drops during that time, in which case that's numero priority number 1. If I can ever find my hands on a AI sheet, unless it's so bad that it just sounds so ridiculously stupid, whenever I'm done with whatever JRPG I'm playing at the moment, I will hardcore Nuzlocke Puppet Dance afterwards. Under that one condition. Oh no! Last second trip up. And I did get the cap. It's over. This is not a full clear run. Wah. Oh, that was such a bad trip. Hey, what's up, Altair? Ooh, actually, Altair, you could do me a favor. Because you are knowledgeable into this game. Is there a strat with Reimu B on Orin Non 3? From the Stage 5 boss. Because my biggest problems right now, I have a broad route with everything. Like, I have an idea of how to get through every attack. I have to get better at a lot of them. But the only two things that I am trying to figure out if there's an actual game plan for is Orin Non 3 and Takamak. Yeah, Boss Non 3. There's a bottom hug strat. The player, I appreciate it. Generally, everything else, that was really stupid. What am I doing? Because there's a few other things I need to optimize. But between me getting the LNB yesterday and, like, watching other people's runs to, like, try to strat, it's like I have a route for everything, broadly speaking. I guess not really pay to flare, but that spell doesn't have really a route, so, you know, what do you gotta do? I should stop talking on stage 1 and actually try to make sure I played the stage properly. But LNN 3 and Tokamak are really the two... The Reimu Beast strat on UNR. What is the Reimu Beast strat? The only really strat I know on UNR is bait the first wave slightly to the right, so that you're kind of like right here, and then you're sitting here where you can kind of hit with some homing pebbles. And it kills like a little bit quicker depending on how great your positioning is. Pit of Flare is the one with all the shrinking suns. I keep throwing. I'm just not having a good time right now. Never mind, I'm having a great time. Yeah, I saw some, not that many of them exist, but I looked at some runs and I saw that bait strat, so I was actually messing with it early. I don't have 3.0 power. This sucks. Okay, please just go up. Okay, that's fine. But I was messing with that strat earlier, and I was getting some good success with it. So I was quite happy with that. On UNR. I didn't know if that was much of an exclusive Reimu B thing or not, though. I'm not really familiar with the other shot types. Kill sub 35. Previously, I was hitting 50-second kill timers. What is... Damn, I can sit down and practice Oku all day, but God forbid I get past Yamame. Anyway, I was consistently getting like 50-second kill timers previously, and then I was trying that strat earlier, and I didn't get any 35-second kill times, but I did hit some mid to low 40s. Like, when I was trying that strat, I was averaging anywhere from 40 to 45. I think I hit a 39 earlier. But, you know, it turns out saving 5 to 10 seconds is, against one of the harder attacks in the game, is a pretty good thing. Well, maybe before stream tomorrow, either tomorrow or Sunday, I want to look into that LNN 3. Because I kind of get her first spell. It's painful. Her first spell is very painful. But, like, I get her first spell. Her first two nons are also kind of exploitable. Her second spell is relatively... I should just go back to playing Cat's Walk. It's the fun part of the game. I'm almost missing Chen right now. Go back to bed? I should. But we'll get sleep later. Listen, we'll get sleep, and tomorrow we'll be in my A game, surely. In tiny squares, but sometimes you have to change direction. So what you're telling me, it isn't static. Because that was a thought I had, but I didn't really have a good way to test it out. And I wasn't sure, because everyone I watch always seems to have, like, really good cap rates of Tokamak. So I wasn't sure if there was, like, some route to it or not. Did you not? You have no idea how it works? Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't some, like, secret in that I wasn't in on. You say Chubas diplomacy? Yeah, but the thing is, Parsi isn't really that bad. Yeah, it's nice to know at least what it is. Like, it sucks if I just have to sit down and grind it just to get good at it, but it's nice to know that that's what it is. I guess my one last question is what... I don't know how much Ring Movie you actually like spent time in compared to most shot types, but if you remember, what is your average kill time on Cat's Walk? Because I keep hitting about 20 and a half when I'm shooting it well. I've hit 19 point something once, and I would love to consistentize that, but I don't know if it's realistic to like get it consistent. You skip Cat's Walk? Okay, you know, I don't blame you too much. So I will solve that. I will solve that problem for myself. Which is fine because I do enjoy Cat's Walk, so I'll take the grind. Because generally speaking, I can kill it in about 1.8 to 1.9 waves. And I believe I have hit sub 21s, and that makes it so much better. But like, the damage optimization for it is just so tight. Because I think some of the other shot types can kill it faster, but like. But I keep hitting like 20 and a half. Sometimes I whiff and it's closer to 21, 20, even 22 seconds. So oftentimes, although I'm playing for good damage, I'm just trying to dodge the entirety of Wave 2 and saying, if I get the good damage roll, then great, but if otherwise, I should just play to clear 2 waves. I'd like to do more research into Reimu Beast stuff, but unfortunately, if you look, especially just on YouTube, which is where I go to, there's a distinct lack of Reimu Beast that exists. Like, I found a few things, but... Fortunately, Reimu B is not a particularly well-played shotgun. Game Glitcher, why would you push 11 to say this? You know the type of things he said. Although I'm surprised he has not made a suggestive comment about parsing yet. Good, so I remember this. Good. Weird angle. Hearts of 20, got it. So I probably shouldn't treat it the north, but I can probably get decent at, like, trying to get it. Okay, don't dive laser hell. Hey, I didn't die this time. Well, that's the thing, 11. A lot of people like her because of her personality. I'm kind of surprised you're not all over that. How long have I been playing? An hour and a half? Ah! I should have been more up and right. It's fine. I can't expect to go from 10 miss to 2 miss in one day. It's been a week of grinding. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. What kind of impression do you have of me? I don't know. Do I need to repeat your comments about Star or Tenchi? Yeah, please do. I'm not gonna repeat those things. Those get me. That gets me in trouble. See, there are some things that exist that 11 can say that I can't ban him over because he's willing to sub to me. But I can't say because as the streamer it might get me in trouble. Holy shit, I did it this time. See if I can do this. Little much there, but it worked. Hey, perfect stage portion. Was that perfect stage portion? Or did I choke? I don't think I choked. I died twice in stage 3. Novel advantage. Yes, yeah, that comment you've made in the past about fairies are in that list. You know, your comments about fairies and Star, I think it was, are things that if I said could get me in, you know, get me canceled on Twitter. Now, not that I care about getting canceled on Twitter necessarily. Oh, I hoped straight onto that ball. Don't give me a gross wall. She immediately sends a blob at me. And you died of fog? Don't worry, I don't have to imagine that. If you look on the right, I've done it, what, 63 times? We didn't die to fog though this time. Fog to normal mode attack. Yeah, that's what you expect on normal. That's easy. It's an easy attack. Fog is. Yeah, it's just really not an annoying attack. That was a 1 miss stage 4. I'll take it. Why am I shooting? Throws in the ring and just sees red. Second timer over, which I did not time. The Orin Midnon I killed properly. This is doing its best PCB Stage 4 impression right now. Specifically the first half. Okay, let's choke with this. Oh shit, that's a bad one. That's such an early catwalk death. And that's a double, yep. I suppose that's not too unexpected. What? Oh, there's a pebble! Oh, there was a pebble there! Oh. And just like that, triple missed to stage 5. Don't worry, we clutched these orange fights. I mean, I had a 2-miss Orin on my run yesterday, so surely I just do that again, right? I'll put her hand up my butt. I don't understand your German language, I'm sorry. I did really well on that left. Nice. A little bit long, but it worked. I don't care if this spell is pretty easy. I don't like this spell. So I die to it too much. Stupid ways. Okay, I did not practice any bottom hugging strats for this non, so wish me luck. It worked well. Oh, I baited that wave too far in the bad direction. There's a ferry up here. Nice. Oh, that was close to a perfect O-ring. I was still one missed though. That is Kaine non 2. I don't remember Kaine non 2. I remember her final and her last like word attack. That's about all I remember from Kaine. It's been like 5 years since I fought her. Oh, this is dumb. No, it's perfectly fine. I'm really fast right now, actually. Okay, we're back. Just barely slow enough. We never die to this, surely. Have to hold shift. Tripped. I got ahead of myself. Well, at least I completely skip popcorn if I do that. We just, like, kind of an absurd 2-miss, Oku, with the second miss being on one of her last, like, 2 attacks. I don't know if that's too far. No, I think it's fine. Oh, I really wanted to swing around that. Okay, well, I didn't die twice to it like I did last night, so that's an improvement. I just have to do a casualty to player cap. Now, I did do that last night, so surely I just do it again. And not die to this. Oh, I went around the top of those blue bullets. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Go back to my beloved. It's been an hour 45. I could stop. I'll do this for you, and then I'll probably call it. Can we do Alice? No, this has become the new clown piece. Not like at the end there. Alright, my bad. It's all, I only have 35 caps in this. Sorry, I only have 35 caps in the hardest spell in this game. Last 2 waves. Oops. That looks like an easy mode. I wonder if she even has that on easy. You know, some mid-bosses don't have spells on the easier difficulties. Let's look. Oh! How many people were waiting for me to run into one of those 2 bullets there and die just so you could laugh at me? Those are all the hardest attacks I've ever seen. Yeah, she's about twice the speed with twice the bullets she summons on things. Yeah. So essentially 4 times worse. But if you want to count it as compounding, it ends up being about 8 times worse. Around either edges. It's so difficult to get around that last last set of bullets on the first wave to like try to optimize damage. Oh, that hit. my finger slipped on it. I think I would have still died sliding into the bullet, but... the spiritual meaning behind your actions? I don't know. Also, I find it funny that this is an attack that everyone on Lunatic always refers to as Cat's Walk, even though it's not actually called Cat's Walk on Lunatic. It's only that in the easier difficulties. It is 9 o'clock at night. I should not be practicing this. I will get my one more cap, and then I'm going to go play the season Isekai. But I want one more. See if I have to luck my way into it. I'm so bad at the second wave. Like, I can do the first one. Not all the time, of course, but, like, I can do it. But doing that, the second one, is just on the opposite side from what I used to. Hey, you know what is important? The fact that I got a back-to-back on this yesterday. I love this deck. I could just sit here and play this attack like all stream long. Especially if you get to listen to this music. Okay, if it ruins my cap rate, I will get one more before I go to bed. Or before I stop playing for the night. Nice! Yeah, I'm still 20.5 kill. Okay,